Good, fam. Man, I'm at Pull and Save. I'm out here in Phoenix. They have one here, but then there's one right down the street there too. So I'm gonna come to this one first, see what they got, you know what I'm saying? See if I can find something for the young ride. The Dodge, of course, y'all. So I'll holler at y'all when I get up in here. All right, guys, so I'm in the yard. Wow. I was like, fuck that transmission. Man, y'all could tell, like, okay, the yard is cleaner than the other ones. The last couple that I've been to. You know, it's not stuff that's everywhere, but man. But it was one of these yards out here that I came to, like it was like during like when it rained a lot or whatever, like it was just all flooded all through. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. It's either this one or the one down the street. But I was just like, man. But I'm looking for a Dodge Journey over here, so that's why I'm by the SUVs right now. Ugh. Stuff you see in these. I don't need you to find me. Ugh. Holy smokes. Whew. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Man, I'm not taking too much time up over here, you know. Just mostly like caravans. I mean, that's how Dodge started making their money, most of their money after a while. Like they would just, it was caking up on minivans, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever you know. But you know, I got my tunes going. Last couple times I was in the yard, I listened to this CD first. I mean, or this album first. Well, I think this may be a Journey, but there's nothing in here. I think it's different anyway. But yes, 2012 Journey. There's no engine in there. This is a Caliber. And I think that does it for the SUVs. So the Dodges. And then I see an engine right off the bat. It looked like an Avenger too. Either that or a 200. It's easy picking if I wanted to get it. Ugh. Okay, now there's a couple reasons why I wouldn't take this engine. First of all, what the hell is all this caked on the engine? What is all that? Secondly, you know, it don't look like it was in a collision from the front. Oh, it's a Caliber. So a Caliber has the same engine too? That's an 07 Caliber too, man. I want something closer in the years, so where it's really not much that I need to do differently than I already have. Which, like with the Avengers, only thing I do is slap the engine in, basically. You know, you ain't gotta do too much of nothing. It's another Caliber. And they just take the coils out. Are they trying to get the spark plugs? Oh, no, spark plugs are still in there. Why did they? That's the, you know, of course they cut the cat off. This just looked like easy picking. I mean, if the oil pan wasn't off of it, this could be a candidate. No, it couldn't have been. Well, no, it's just the thermostat taking off the side here. really get one from an Avenger or a 200 anyways. Speaking of a 200, it's a whole different engine. There goes an Avenger. What was y'all looking at? Was y'all looking at that Avenger or this one? See, there's no engine guy, but this is the car. This is what I would need. I don't know what this thing is, because mine don't have that on there, and I've been seeing a lot of them with that on there. How it's supposed to feel. Oh, it's 3 Avengers right here, and then it's a 200 right there. Of course, no engine. That's exactly how mine is, exactly. What year is this? A 99? No. Stop looking at the windows. 09. It's a 09. It's a 2010. And this is a 200, yeah, 13 200. I always be looking for the center console. And then this turn signal breaks all the time too. You see they pulled that engine. Okay, let's get it going, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, you know. Another edition of In the Junkyard with your boy, TYT. I appreciate y'all checking me out. I get like 3 times as many views on these videos than my regular vlogs. So let me know down in the comments, like, should I make another channel just this is the engine, but you see they pull the intake off. Cut wires. That boy ready to come out too. Only thing holding it in is this. It's the only thing holding it in. Ugh. Oh, this is a belt. You see how they messed it up for me, man? Like, I probably would have took this engine. Okay, there's a I was wondering where I would lift it from, but I remember that hook. Okay. To stay. And it's a Sebring. Like, it's crazy, like how these Dodges use the same engines. Like, this is the exact setup of my Avenger. Like, everything is the same. Everything is the same. It's funny. Man, what year is this? Because my car is a 2014. Look how long they be using that technology. Before 2009. And it's a Chrysler Sebring. Okay, so they had the Sebring out when the Avengers came back out in 08. So then there was the Avenger and the Sebring, and then they phased the Sebring out and came up with the 200. Okay, because I remember going to the auto show, the Chicago Auto Show, when they brought the 200 out, when they brought out the 200 and they was promoting it or whatever. Speaking of a 200. Looks like a 200, but it's probably a Sebring, knowing my luck. Yeah, it is. It's 2010 Sebring. So, yeah, that's exactly what they did. They phased the Sebring out and just put another name on it and changed it up a little bit. Made it look a little bit more like the Avenger. It's crazy, but we be out in the yard, y'all. We be out here, man. Much love to all my people that come out to the yard. You know what I'm saying? 2014, that's the year, but where's the engine? It's not in there. You can see they popped the axle so hard. Okay, now this kind of like hurts my heart, like crushes me a little bit, you know. You see the engine just sitting in the middle of the yard like that. And then all the airboxes look the same. Like this looks like my airbox. Oh yeah, I got the black Air Forces on, man. So I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble in the yard, but you can get it. But that's the engine, y'all. That's the one I need. What vehicle did it come out of? We would never know. But at least they didn't take out all the spark plugs and all that stuff. But then, you know, the pan is off. So I'm just wondering, like, what really was they trying to do? I don't know why I did that, but I was just curious. That's just a bracket. So I have an engine like this in my storage. It's the water pump. In my shed in my backyard. I have one of these engines already from the original engine that was in my Dodge. So let me know in the comments. I was thinking about trying to rebuild that engine. Yeah, I want to, you know, get this car up and running. So just get a engine in there. Okay, so that engine came out of this car. You can tell. You can kind of see the trail. You see the water pump, pulley, all this stuff. Yeah, that came from that car. You see how they just wreck the axles and stuff instead of just bringing a crowbar with them. They know they need a crowbar. So why you won't talk to me? I don't know why I keep putting it on my face, y'all. I don't. Okay, I see another 200 over on the other side, but it's a caliper. Battery. Okay, so they got the starter, the throttle body. Oh no, the starter's still right there. The throttle body, the thermostat. I hate how they take the coils out and then that's normally the easiest hose to pull off of there. It's crazy. Like, if I was to drop this engine, I would have to take all this off so they wouldn't charge me for it. The AC compressor, all that. I haven't even seen what car this is yet, but it's probably going to be a 200 or a C. I know that. I know it's not a Avenger, but it's set up exactly the way mine is, with the water pump and everything. I mean, I say a water pump with the transmission mount, the side mounts. It's exactly all the same. So only thing I would have to do is just snatch this one out and throw it into my car, basically. Now, where's that engine that was landed? Because if I was to get an engine today, I would have, I would have to find some way to put it in my trunk of my car. I wouldn't mind putting it in the back seat either. I don't care, you know. 07 Sebring. But at this point, y'all, really, I'm just trying to get the Dodge going. You know, I'm not really being too particular or picky, you know, because like I was said before, that's the engine cover. There's the engine mount. Ooh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We know what happened there. Well, not the whole story, but it caught on fire. Sheesh. I wonder how much they will charge me for an engine though. Here, better not be no more than $200, $250 at the most. Because we're taking risks, dog. We're taking a risk, y'all. At the end of the day, it's a huge risk to be buying a transmission, engine, anything from the junkyard. I was watching one of my junkyard videos from earlier in the year, and I realized that when I got the transmission from my Acura, that I was saying in the video how dirty the transmission fluid was and stuff like that. And I've only had one issue with the transmission so far, and that was I don't know, like I was driving and then it kind of overheated type thing. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I had too much transmission fluid in the vehicle. So I think it just overflowed type thing from the pressure. Well, this is the best car as far as matching mines so far. But of course, there's no engine. You know, but beggars can't be choosers sometimes, you know. I'm gonna just end up having to pull one out of a Sebring or something, and I just had to get it going, you know. I don't want to do that though. I look at all the connectors. I mean, only thing you have is the injectors at the top, and then you know the little thing that you plug in on top of the thing you plug in on top of the thermostat, and then it's a convertible 200. What else plugs in? You know, like the alternator and all that stuff, you know. Boy, talk about wiped out. Well, I'm starting to see Fords and Chevys, so I think that's the end of the Dodges, y'all. But I seen like about 4 or 5 Avengers, a whole slew of Sebrings, but I really don't know. I think I'm gonna just walk over to look at, well, I'm gonna walk around. You know, of course I gotta look at the imports and see like what they have with the Acuras and stuff like that. But then also I wanna look and see, you know, about the transmission for the Enclave. So I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Damn, I guess we're at the end of this yard. This is where they keep all the trash. Ugh. Stripped. I'm telling you guys, when it comes to these engines and transmissions and stuff like that, you're not gonna really find them anymore, because that's big money. That's big money. Like these other yards, like it's people that just come here and pull the engines and sell them themselves, you know? Ain't nothing but profit, man. It's nothing but profit out here. But, whew, it's Acadia. But as y'all already saw, everything, all the engines and transmissions are basically gone out of basically everything out here. That's, you know, I mean, of course, they're not gonna take the ones that's not in good running condition or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's crazy out here, like everything gone. But, you know, you had to come and take a look. You gotta come and take a look. Man, I already know this is like, Gonzo. Everywhere. Everywhere. Everything's gone. Look at that. Welcome to Phoenix, y'all. At least you have a chance out in Gilbert. You ain't got a chance out here. Not a chance. Well, here are the imports, y'all. I don't know how much I'm gonna walk of it, but because I got a whole nother yard to do, so I'm gonna try to do this fast, so I'll holler at y'all a little bit. Man, it's crazy up here, y'all. I done lost my motivation already to walk the rest of this yard. I just want to get to the next one and get up out of here. Man. I ain't seeing much or nothing over here by the imports. Not much or nothing. Not even nothing really interesting to even see or talk about. It's like just basically more of the same old, you know? So yeah, I'm just getting myself through this yard, y'all, and I'll just catch y'all when I get to the next one, because I'm on a mission to find this Dodge engine. I mean, I've seen a couple, but like I was saying, I would rather get the one out of, you know, more closer to the 2014. Ooh. Talking about a winder. So I'm realizing that I was basically in the overflow section for the GMs. This is like just so many GMs over. These are all cars now. These are all cars now. Okay. I don't see no SUVs that way, so that saved me a little bit of a walk. So yeah, I was just looking at SUVs just right here, and I'm like, man, I thought I was done with the GMs. So, you see the big old GM sign right there, right? You must know you in General Motor land. But here go the SUVs right here, all the you know, trucks, so to speak. Ooh. Man, I need to hurry my butt up because I'm starting not to even feel like going to the other yard, which is right down the street. Uh-oh. See, there's really, the only ones that's left in there are the ones that's on fire. And you can tell it's pros that's doing this stuff, y'all. Look how clean that is. Look how clean they took that out. They drop engines all the time. They just come in and drop the engine. You know what I'm saying? Whoop. Quick $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for them. You know, depending on everything they get. You know, I mean, because you got the engine and transmission. You know, that's just paper right there. Okay, I found the transmission for the Enclave. It's right here. They made it easy to get to. No, this is not the one. I think I just got happy for a second. Yeah, that's not the one. That's not even the right car. Just for S&Gs. Equinox. They always get me with the Equinoxes. I thought that was a Traverse. But if I would have looked at the back and just saw how little that back window is, I would have saw it instantly. But I didn't. Holy rust. So yeah, that's the end of that part of the yard. I've never been this far over here before because I never be really looking for GMs, right? But you already know Equinox. I just passed Acadia. That one must have been out. So I'm looking for a Traverse, Acadia, or Enclave. Which you're probably not gonna see too many Enclaves because old people drive those. Well, old people get in accidents too. I'm glad I'm starting to get that eye, so I don't gotta walk all the way over there. It's an S15 truck. Only reason I comment on that because like I watch my guy Bravis. I'm at his junkyard right now. That's one Enclave right there as I'm talking. That looks kind of wild though, doesn't it? There's a Traverse right next to it. Or Equinox. Ooh, this looks kind of like you shouldn't be walking through that, right? Traverse, Enclave. Traverse, Enclave. 2008, 2010. Can't be no closer to 14, huh? I mean, they're the same transmissions. Look like somebody was, oh no, I thought it was wires hanging from that boy. Well, if I wanted to get a quick and easy one, there it is. A quick and easy transmission. I mean, basically you just gotta unbolt it from the, words just miss me sometimes, guys. And then I keep wanting to say bell housing, but from the engine, you wanna, you know, another Traverse 2010. Ugh, now that's just nasty. Like, they was like, yeah, y'all just eat and throw your food wherever. It's all to the G. Ugh. That's nasty. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. And then they did the same thing with this one. They just dropped it. They straight dropped the subframe on them. You know. I guess so people won't hurt themselves trying to drop the subframe, but there go another transmission. You see they broke the line right there in the front. Oh, but that you can, that bolts off of there, okay. So, I'm just looking, guys, but I'm finding them. I know it's possible to, you know, come to the yard and find the transmission that I need, you know, but the funny thing is with this truck, man, like, I don't know what the, why is it in the yard? Why is it in the yard? It's not smacked up. Neither one of these looks smacked up. That one looked like it maybe got hit on the side, but for the most part, I mean, the body is straight. Okay, so here's that other one. Engine, tranny, gone. You know? So we're gonna keep walking. It's just cars, cars, cars. More foreigns. I don't know what the hell going on with this yard. But I'm glad I wasn't in here looking for something for my Acura, because here goes, no, it's not an Acura. I ain't even gonna show y'all that because I don't want to embarrass myself. Like a Mazda or something. But anyway, oh, it's a Sentra. It's a Nissan Sentra. Oh, I was about to say, I go another Enclave right there. I just walked past, but it's not a Buick. There's really no good shots in the back of the cars. I don't know why I'm right here. There's nothing to see here. There's really nothing to see here. I could put this on B-roll with some old boring music in the back of it. But anyway, man, I'll catch y'all when I get to the next yard, if I go. Because I am so uninspired now. So I just pulled off from the last one. And I'm here. I don't know what that sound was. But I'm just hoping it wasn't my car. Anyway, I'll catch y'all when I get up in here, y'all. And they got a premium section in this yard, y'all. A premium section. So, you know, like the people like I was talking about in the other yard, like they probably go up in there and pay the extra fee and get everything they need. I might have to, because it's an Avenger right here, y'all. It's an Avenger right there. 2014 Avenger. There's no engine in there though. There's no engine. Man. But, okay. All right, so they're doing them like the regular yard again. Okay, SUVs first, and then, you know, and then the cars. But I'm not finna go looking for no journey. I'm already on a journey. Hey, strip this boy. You don't even know what kind of car this is. Looking at it, I think it's a 200 though. Oh, it's an Avenger. That's I thought. No, it's not an Avenger. So Dodge Stratus. It's a Stratus. Dodge Dart. I was all the way wrong. They stripped that boy. You couldn't even tell what it was though. Like I was just saying, it's a Sebring over there. But y'all know me though. I gotta come to the yard and see what they got and see. You know, I'm a researcher, guys, and see what it is. You know what they got at this one. There's a lot of Avengers in here, but no engines. Ugh. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That's an Avenger too. Man, I swear, I'm gonna start collecting these wheels. I like these wheels. I like these. Like if I just get one good one every time I'm at the yard, after a while I have a whole set. There's no good ones on that car at all though. Okay, I think I seen this Avenger. It's another Avenger right here. You said you was looking for Avengers, huh? Well, here's an Avenger, son. Do y'all see like how nicely and neatly like these guys pulled this engine and transmission and stuff? The pros. They're the pros. The pros did that. It's them pros. Charger. Hey, Rogers. Discount double check. I'm just looking around and I'm starting to get that eye like I'm at the record store or something, you know, because like I'm finding this stuff fast. So it's a caliper right here. It's a 200 right there. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like one of those cars, but I don't know what this one is. It don't matter no way, you know. Are you looking for an engine, you say? They was even nice enough not to even cut the shifter cable. How nice of them, huh? Another Avenger. Engine. This is not it's not the engine that I need anyway. It's probably the bigger engine that some of the Avengers have. Most of them have the one that I got though. charges. Okay. So y'all already see how I'm doing this. I ain't wasting no time. You know, the quicker I get out of here, the less traffic I'm gonna run into going back. Cause you know, like I gotta go through Phoenix. I gotta go through Phoenix and then come so through downtown and everything. So I'm gonna hit traffic on the way home. So the quicker I get out of here, the less traffic I must have to sit in. Oh, there's a Sebring. Engine transmission still in it. Avenger, of course. Engine get on. The pros did it. You can tell. Look how clean they did that. They didn't cut no wires, nothing. And it's so easy and fast to pull these engines. So why not? Why not just come up to the yard, pull the engine, and then go home with a great profit. And then the one engine that an Avenger has in it, it's not the one that I need. It's the 3.6 or whatever, 3.5, or I think it's 3.5, that engine. You know, I have this one though. This looks like a 200. It's looking very 200 like. Why is this in the yard? I got my tools. Oh, it's the Sebring. It's a Sebring. I told y'all these cars are all just alike. There's an 08 Avenger. 08, 09. Everything's still hooked up. They took the throttle body and the starter. This is looking really good, guys. This is looking so good to me. But why is it in the yard? Why is it in the yard? That's what I want to know. Why is it in the yard? There's no damage. It can't be because of the door. And then that's when we just move on. You know, I mean, of course I can, you know, crank it and see if it, you know, if the thing moves and stuff like that. But you still can't tell if the engine is blue. You know what I mean? You can be pulling a blown engine. Like it could turn and everything. See how easy it is for this engine to come out, guys? All thing you do is held up by one mount. And then they have this one little center bar that I was showing you earlier that's keeping that engine in. This one is holding on for dear life. It's ready to go. But the only question is, why is this car in the yard? Was it crashed? It's a 200. I knew it already. I saw that. It's a 2012. So it's kind of like the, you know, in the range that I like it to be in. But why is it in the yard? Why? I would hate to pull this engine and they got a blown engine. You know? I mean, I really want to rebuild my first engine because I have one in the shed. I really want to rebuild it, you know, put new, you know, the pistons and rods and stuff like that in there and just run it like that. Not even do the I mean, I may do the bearings and stuff too, you know, who knows, but and just run it from there, you know what I'm saying? But rods and pistons, It cost me more than the engine. You know? I mean, but then again, I guess, like, you know that, you know, it's made well, because, you know, these Dodges, like, the rods and pistons that they have in those cars, man, like they throw a rod so easily, you know, because both of my cars, both of the engines that I had in my car, both at like 150 something thousand miles, the engine blew. And the second engine that I put in there, the second engine that I put in there, like, I was changing the oil all the time, like always changing the oil, everything, and still, that go to 2.7. That's what I'm talking about. 2.7 V6. Ugh, that's a big boy. Yeah, that's an Avenger, but wrong engine. There's a 200 right here. So I'm seeing what I need to see right now, y'all. And then they got a premium section over here, which I would like to explore one day. Let me know in the comments if y'all would like to see what they got in the premium section. But it's crazy, like, all these cars is clean, man. Like, you know, I would like to see it like smashed up or something before I took the engine. Like, why is it here? Like, it didn't start? It wouldn't start? Then they was just like, forget it. You know? I mean, that's the worst thing. To buy one of these engines, put it in, and then realize that it's blown. That would be so heartbreaking, y'all. Like, it would be, you know, it'd be so heartbreaking. Those calibers, they look different. They got the same engine as the Avenger and stuff like that. I didn't even know that, like, cause I would have been looking up calibers too, and at the one in Gilbert, they had all kind of calibers up there. But I think I don't know which way it would be to go, whether to look at to rebuild one of the engines that I already have, you know, to spend the extra money on the rods and pistons, or they straight bedazzled. What did they do? What did they do? Like, what is that? Some kind of tape. Man, but I even like these rims. You know, but this the car right here, y'all. You know, once again, clean, you know. Ugh, it looked like it was sitting in some dirt or rust. It's all rusted along the side of the transmission. But, you know, of course, you know, the question is, why is this car in the yard? Like, what happened? I mean, I know it looked like somebody tried to paint it themselves, but other than that, like, what? Why is it here? Would it not start? And then they were just like, oh, forget it. Or did the engine just blow? We never would know. I want these wheels though. Like, if I had these wheels, I wouldn't have to buy no rims for my car, like real stuff. Cause I like those. I like these wheels. I don't like the hubcaps that they have on them, you know. And it has all four. It has all four. You can see the rash and it's peeling off and everything. So you probably will have to, like, you know, sand them down. And I mean, if you care about it that much, you know what I mean? You can sand them down and respray them. But all four is here. See, all four is here. They was riding bad. Man, they ain't had no tire left almost. But, okay. I mean, I don't know. It's just a little bit of damage in the back of the car. Is this why it's here? Like I said, you can always try to crank it. You can always try to, you know, on the side from the harmonic balancer and try to turn it. But that don't mean that the engine ain't blown. I mean, you gotta sit there and crank it pretty fast to hear that ride knock. You know what I mean? But it's looking good, y'all. Like, at least I'm starting to see stuff that I'm looking for. You know, and that's what, you know, helps my confidence, you know, in my mind when I'm thinking about these things. Okay, this is the yard. This is the yard that I was trying to jack up the engine for the Acura. I mean, the transmission for the Acura. It's all the way over there. It was like one of the first ones I found, and like the car was so smashed up, like I couldn't get the transmission out of there. Like, I was by myself too. Like, I had a couple of guys come try to help me and stuff, but it was just bad, you know. It was bad, y'all, man. So how doesn't that other one have no porta potties? This one has, like, I see 4. And I mean, none of them are safe. I already know that, man, but I gotta go, so. Man, I wish I had some sanitizer or something, man. But anyway, it's Mr. Ice Cream Man. It's Mr. Ice Cream Man. Well, I'm finally about to Chevys and the GMs. Man, they ain't had no space up in here, huh? They just started parking the cars up in the walking lane. Well, I see one row of GM trucks, or are they mixed up? Maybe they're more towards the front, but I see some right here. That don't look like no GM, do it? Okay, this is the car I'm looking for. Get on. Remember those old commercials with these cars? The Gallon family of olds. Something like that, I don't remember. There goes the on. Shout out to my dad, he got an on. It's an ion, the eye is just knocked off. But anyway, let me go find the rest of the GM trucks and I'll be right back with y'all. So, we back over here. We over here. Wow, this must be an Equinox. Yes, it is. I can tell. I can tell. Man, I'm dying out here, y'all. I'm dying out here. Somebody come get me. I just started developing this cough. Okay. It's looking pretty familiar. But not really. I just seen the Buick sign and got happy for a second. That's not a Buick. I'm doing this and trying to do shorts. And then my app keep closing. Like, why does my app keep closing? Continue. The internet is bad over here, I guess. Woo! They got me again. I thought that was one. Rendezvous. That was another one. Man, get your subframe out the middle of the aisle there, buddy. It's a Traverse with the engine. I mean, somebody took the, it's all-wheel drive one too, though. I gotta look for that too, okay. Get all happy and then, you know, you find one that's all-wheel drive. It'd be nice to have an all-wheel drive truck, but, you know. I ain't gonna be trying to convert one to all-wheel drive, is my point, but Equinoxes be getting me, man. It's that little curve in the back that get me. But I'm on the last part of this yard, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know, I mean, I know it ain't, you know, all spectacular, but it's the Junkyard, y'all. If y'all into stuff like this, you know, it's just cool to see what's going on in different areas, you know. When I see big trucks, like, I mean, trucks with those big old transmissions like that, I just get intimidated. I ain't on that type of level yet. You know what happened to this? They have a whole bunch of Envoys though. By the time I'm done looking for this transmission, like, I would know an Equinox in and out. Like, I can instantly tell it's an Equinox now. But man, I'm about to head up out this yard, y'all. I have fun walking and checking out parts for my cars that I need. But really, like, seriously, honestly, let me know down in the comments, you know, if y'all would like for me to start my own automotive page, just showing, like, me picking up stuff at the junkyard, walking through the junkyard, and then, you know, also the stuff that I do in the garage. You know, now, I'm not a great cameraman and I'm a one-man band. So I don't know how well I can do an automotive channel, because I've tried to film me doing stuff in the garage and it's not easy, especially when you try to show people what the heck you're doing. So, but anyway, just let me know down in the comments. I mean, if y'all would like to see something like that from me, you know. I mean, but it is what it is, y'all. I'm Audi 5000. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, just like, comment, subscribe. You know, show your boy some love. But I'm Audi 5000, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.